Hi guys, Rover Dude here, and we are working on our project Freelander. And as you could tell, everything's pretty much on. The heads are in, the covers are on. I'm working on the wiring now, putting all the wiring together. The timing belt is set, everything's in place, and all the timing marks are aligned here where my finger's pointing. It's down there a little further, and also the belts up here, they're adjusted, everything's on. And back here also the belts are aligned. Let me see if I can get back there a little bit. You can see the timing marks are aligned. I made external and internal marks, and also on this side here the timing marks are on too. Let me move this pipe here. Yep, they're all aligned, so everything's good for now. I'm gonna finish buttoning everything up today. I'm gonna try to get the intake manifold on, and also the front cover, put oil in it, and hopefully I can start it today. If not today, tomorrow for sure. But everything's all set, and gaskets are in. And I also put a whole new set of ignition coils. These ignition coils here are all brand new. I got them online for a pretty good price. They're not top of the line, because this is again just experimental, what I'm working on with this car. And I'll come back here and I'll show you the ignition coils. They're all brand new. And there was a big cover back in this area that I took off, I removed, so I can work a little easier back there. And I'm gonna modify this, bring this tube up here and hold it, and then this tube here that I'm pulling on, this is a bypass. It goes from the tank, from this guy here, from the tank, it goes across the engine to the side, and then it feeds into the radiator. And it also has a multitude of tubes that go through here, goes to the coolers and everything. So this was kind of in the way. This tube right here was kind of in the way for you to work on when you're doing those spark plugs. So there was a big bracket back here. I took it off, I removed it. So now it's kind of little sitting lower, but it's still away from the rack and pinion back there, so we're good. It's not going to hit anything. So basically that's about the modification I made to work a little easier. And also I modified one of the fittings up here, this one here. I put a brass fitting, and this brass fitting, what it does is it goes into the intake on the manifold, and this is a plastic piece. It kept breaking, so I figured, you know what the heck, I just put it in brass, so we should be good. And let me see if there's a measurement on this thing. No, it's wore out. But anyway, I got this at a local hardware store, and all I did was take that plastic T-piece that was here and I matched it up and changed it out. These pieces here, that plastic tube right there, that connector T, and there's another one here, that one I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna make them brass also, so there's less stuff to break out in the trails, and you know, less chances of anything breaking down. And that's about it. So I'm gonna get to working on this thing, and once I get it together, hopefully it'll start up. You know, hopefully it won't pop again. But anyway, once I get it all together, I'll start it up, and I'll go over a few other mods I did. So these are basically modifications to help to make things simpler, life simpler for me. I also, let me see if I can see back here. This tube here is part of that T-tube that's connected up there that I just showed you. This was hard plastic, so I redid it and I plumbed it. Let me see if I could see. I plumbed it right there, and you can see I put a brass fitting there too. I redid that, another T. right here in this section. Let me see if I can get it there. Right there, there's another T. Alright, one going this way. See if I can get a better shot here. Problem is the light is coming through. But that's the T there. I replaced that too. And that one has a piece that goes from here. It goes across this way. And it goes into the side of the reservoir. So if you follow that tube down towards the front of the car, you'll see where it has another T tube or a little T connector right down there. So basically that's about it. It's a mod I did to again avoid stuff from breaking. But if you have any questions, feel free, give me a shout, leave me a message, and I will return any questions on it. All right. And again, these are just simple parts that I got on the on Ace Hardware. All right. So again, get with you guys back in a little bit once I get some more parts on this thing. And for now, Rover Dude out.